Hello, and welcome to the Chronicles of Yarnia, the podcast from Montclair's local yarn store. I'm Jen.
Amanda.
Kathleen.
And we're the team behind Yarnia, and this is a podcast all about yarn and things you can do with yarn, crochet, knit, weave, occasionally embroider, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. We hope to give you some useful info and inspo in every episode.
True.
And we digress.
Oh, yeah, we digress.
Occasionally.
We've already digressed a little bit, like, pre-recording,
Yeah.
so hopefully we won't digress too much.
That's right.
But we're still recording in daylight, yay.
Yay.
Which is awesome. It's a beautiful day out.
It is. This is like
really
the third
good.
nice day in a row, too.
I know. It's a little crazy to have, like, August actually be nice.
Be pleasant.
August 1st was chilly.
Well, for a Southern girl.
I was wearing a sweater.
Wow.
Well, sweater.
I remember wearing a sweater in June and being like, this is so weird.
Yeah.
It actually...
When it was cold.
Yeah, I didn't really feel chill. I felt, like, comfortable.
And
early
then it was like
on,
102 degrees. So,
Yeah.
It's a good times. Good times. All fun. All fun and whatever. So yeah, so we're coming up on tail end of summer, which is like, I don't know, a little crazy making, at least in my house.
Mhm.
But all children are back from all camps.
Yours are.
Mine are.
Mine comes home on Sunday
Nice.
to go retrieve him from Newark Airport.
Mhm.
Oh,
He's
he's
flying
flying
Yeah.
home.
It's just such a long drive up to New Hampshire, and they don't have a bus here. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like, if they had a bus to, like, Westchester or something, that would be amazing. But
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
they don't.
Yeah, because you got to go up and back, so it's double.
Right.
Yeah.
It's impossible
Yeah.
to do in one day.
Yeah.
So then you end up paying for a hotel and food and gas and
Yeah.
all that. And you're like,
Or I could fly.
the flights from Boston are actually, like, really cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the back and forth was less than $200.
That's amazing.
Because it's like one of the commuter,
Yeah.
like, you know, like Boston and DC.
Yes.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Those
And
are
he's
all good,
flown too. He's
Oh,
flown.
yeah.
So
This
he's
is not
not
his
like
first flight.
it's not
He's
like
a good
he's
traveler.
Yeah.
too. He's a good traveler. That's great that they just take him to Boston.
Yeah.
I'm on a plane and like, see you, kid.
Yeah. There's a lot of international kids, too, so.
Oh,
that's
nice.
great.
Mm-hmm.
That's really fun. Yeah. It's August. It's August. A little burned out. And I'm getting ready to go to England and visit friends of ours in Devon. Which is very
Yes.
exciting.
Gonna be fun.
I've never been to the English countryside.
Oh.
And
that's
I've
gonna be
read...
so lovely.
I know, right?
You've read all of Wuthering Heights?
I have read all... I actually really hate Wuthering Heights. Well, I mean, obviously I was an English major in college, and when I read Wuthering Heights in, like, my novel class, like, half the class were like, oh my god, this is the best book ever, and the other half were like, they're terrible. They're terrible. This is a terrible relationship to model romance on.
I was about to say, I mean, you can be both. You could be a great novel and terrible relationship.
Oh, yeah, but the Brontes were bonkers. Bonkers. They were nut jobs. Where I was like, oh, this is an interesting family. I mean, honestly, the true story of the Bronte sisters and brother, are like, they are some weird, codependent, like, weird ass siblings.
I've got a... Now
Amazing.
I feel like there must be a missed in history class about this
Oh, yeah.
family. So I gotta look this
Oh,
up.
you gotta look it up because
If I find it, I'll link it down below because I love stuff you missed in history.
oh, it's
Yeah,
such
I
a
just love it so
good.
much.
Well, and honestly, like the story, what I want is I want someone to write like a fictionalized history of the Brontes because with like some modern psychoanalysts going on there because
Oh,
like
I love that. That's a great concept.
they're
Yeah.
bonker, and it's fascinating how bonkers they are, and you're like, wow, this is I was like, there is some things going on there.
A little drama.
Little drama, little crazy pants, and like not necessarily bad crazy pants. Although yes, bad crazy pants.
Also Anne.
Yes, and like, and yeah, it's a yes and. It's a yes and situation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say, I'm like, I read a lot of Agatha Christie, and
Uh-huh.
she had a house in Devon. and set a
nice.
lot
Wow.
of mysteries at like
Oh, fun.
seaside hotels.
Yes,
Which we're staying
yes.
at one. So
Oh,
I'm like
wow.
very excited. Of like a
Yay.
20s like seaside hotel, and Jonathan's like,
Don't get yourself into a whodunit.
right, exactly.
I bet some of them have like murder mystery dinners and things.
Oh
would
my
be
god, that would
fun.
be so fun.
Yes.
I would
Something
love
where
that.
everyone actually goes home okay. though.
Yes, yes. Or
Yes.
it's just pretend.
Just pretend. Just pretend. I mean, I watch enough BritBox and
Mhm.
Acorn too.
Same,
that
same.
I'm like,
yeah,
Yeah, why
we
not?
always joke there's like no one left in Oxford, right? Like,
oh god, no.
And
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. I never thought of that.
Lewis and Morse and
Mhm, yeah.
everything. And
Endeavor,
Midsummer,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, thank God Midsummer County is not real because
Exactly, because there
Nobody.
truly would be no one left. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
with the number of seasons
it's
they've
like,
had
what,
of that.
25 years, and I've watched all of them.
Same.
This is the thing, like, the British TV seasons are like, they're like, it's a full season. It's like 6 episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, alright, I can blow through all of Midsummer Murders in
Yeah.
a
I
couple months.
don't watch as much TV, but now you're reminding me that I started and I really love Call the Midwife.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
I've got to like get back on.
It's
to that.
good. Like, I feel like all of them are you pay attention, but you don't have to pay attention so
Yes,
much.
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Gilded Age is also really
Oh, I've
good
heard
for
the
that.
new season.
Oh my god.
Was it you guys telling me that the new season is really good?
Was
Somebody
it?
was saying that the third season
have
is
been
the
me.
best.
May
Yeah,
have been me.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very slow paced.
I just
but
hold
it's
out for
pretty.
Bridgerton.
Oh, yeah, no, I do. It's coming back, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yes, it is.
I loved the first few seasons of Called the Midwife, but then it was just like too much. Like they have such a specific theme
Yeah.
that it was like too much of the same thing to me. I
mean,
just, yeah.
I've been doing the same thing since I was 19.
It's one of
And
my
it's like,
themes.
you are
It's one of my
reflecting my reality.
So-
That's just my genre.
I know.
There you go.
I know.
There you go. We all have our genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, like, that kind of genre is actually, like, it's really good, like, knitting or crocheting TV.
Oh, absolutely.
Pay attention, but you
Yeah.
don't have to pay attention that much.
Last night when I was trying to finish, or when I was working on finishing something, I'm like, all right, I need to watch something that is, you know, going to be entertaining, but completely, like, don't really need to pay attention to.
Yes.
And there's this British YouTuber that I watch, Hannah Ricketts, who does like food reviews and hotel I mean, she lives in London and she's been doing these videos for over 2 years now. I don't know what
Nice.
the oldest one that I saw is, but she's currently doing stays at a bunch of different 5-star hotels in London. And it's like it is the perfect, you know, Netflix kind of
I love
situation.
it.
Yes.
It really is. So
This is, it's so funny because Ollie, I feel like, is going to grow up to be like a travel agent or something because anytime we have any trip, and like when we went to Disney and Universal, he like did so much YouTube research
Oh, fun.
online
Yeah.
and watched like not necessarily Disney influencers, but people being like, he's like, okay, which hotel are we staying at? I'm like, okay, we're staying, you know, at the Contemporary because Daddy loves the trains or whatever.
Right.
And he's like, all right. And then he does like a deep dive and he's like, did you know this is this? And like, this is what this YouTuber
That's
says
so fun.
about how to maximize your ride time and like tips and tricks.
Love that.
With the first time we went to London, he did the same thing. He was like, do we know what plane we're flying on? Because I will find out like what seats are the best. I'm like, well, you're getting the seat you're getting.
Yes, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So like,
we know which seats
We
are
know
the
which
best
seats are
and
the
how much
best.
Don't
it
even
costs.
look, kid, because they'll
don't
just be
even look.
disappointed.
Right,
the
you're
whole
gonna
time.
watch
Yeah,
like
yeah.
first class videos and be like, how dare we?
Yeah.
But like he does he's like, this hotel has this amenity and this hotel has this amenity.
Hey,
He's
would you like to
there.
go through all of my credit card perks, please? And like figure out what I'm not maximizing?
I
would
know,
really
Honestly,
right?
I should be like, okay, Ollie, your new subscription to you, like you can watch more YouTube if you watch the points guy and tell
Yes.
us
Yeah.
how
Tell us what to do.
I will tell
And
you.
give us a
free.
little report. He could write a report for us.
I would love that. I'll tell them which cards and which subscriptions I have. Like,
Yeah.
which, you know,
Yeah.
because I've got T-Mobile, I've got like a United card, and like different things, but
Yes.
I know I'm not maximizing.
Yeah.
I know I've got
Every
like,
time I do
I-
get
yeah,
the
same.
points guy, like I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I could be doing all that stuff.
So
but
much
I need
better.
someone to actually assess
Yeah.
mine and just
Yeah.
tell me like what to do.
Well, and
Yeah.
a friend of mine who got very into this recently also just told me, she was like, or she told everyone because she posted it.
I
She
don't
was
think
like,
we need to pay for any subscriptions to any streaming services.
No, you
Something is like part of your credit cards, part of your cell phones. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much
Or
of it.
like, we pay for Xfinity for internet, so you get half free.
Uh-huh.
But, so my friend was like, oh, sign up for Rakuten, and you can get it, instead of getting money back when you shop for things, where it's like 2% cash back.
Yeah.
It's like
Right,
you install the browser extension. She was like, you can do that in points instead. So you could, all of that cash back that you get as Amex points.
Right.
That you then
Nice.
use for travel. And I was like, oh. Tell me more.
Oh, and like students get Amazon Prime for free for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, you got so many students in your...
Well, not only Chad's starting grad school in the fall.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've got and we still each have an Amazon Prime. Like, we got to do a lot of consolidation.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Maybe this is what, I don't know. I gotta, in my spare time, I need to work on this.
It was one of our students in Sophia in intermediate class who had the genius of create one email.
Right. That all of those things go to.
That everything goes to. So it's like your Netflix login is this one email and it's got whatever password. Your HBO login is this one email and password, because right now we have it scattered across.
Yeah.
Like
same.
some are under me, some are under Jonathan,
Yeah.
some are whatever. And I was like, that is so smart. So it's like you only need one login.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not sitting there being like, is it under me? Is it
Yeah.
like, what's your password again?
I have to change a password on a streaming service. You know, one of the ones that gives you only so many slots.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Because Catherine couldn't log in to, I think it was Disney, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're very...
And so I went
you know,
in and like, you know, because like you'll go, well, when we go to like a Airbnb or something like that, we'll log in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, usually I try to remember to log out, but sometimes I forget. Anyway, so I went in and like just deleted like everything except the upstairs Apple TV and the downstairs Apple TV, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? And then told her to like log in again. And I noticed 20 minutes later, an older pair logged in. I know.
Wow.
And I was like,
Oh.
okay, yeah, I need to change my password.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
And this is what I'm like, my kids don't technically, my kids don't even know our passwords. My kids totally know the passwords, but I'm like, if you ever log in to any of the streaming things and I have not explicitly given you permission, like on a phone or on your laptop, and I was like, guess what you lose? All permissions.
Yeah. Your kids are still younger. Now mine are scattered, so like they all like my older kids just log in wherever they are.
Yeah.
But then
well, I mean, your older
occasionally
kids
they're
are,
like, I can't log into anything anymore. I'm
Yeah.
like,
but yeah, I mean, like,
wait 6 days till I get to it.
I feel like when Max goes to college, I'll be like, cool, whatever, do what you want. But right now, I'm like, are you watching Netflix on your phone during lunch? Absolutely not.
Right.
I was like,
certainly. Oh, yeah. There's that too.
I was like, that is my phone. Give it back. Yeah, but I'm like mean. I mean, they technically know the passcode that you have to plug in to buy something or rent something.
Oh. Yeah, mine don't.
But I'm like, you're not allowed to use it, and I will know if you use it.
Not.
I put the fear of God into them, basically.
I had to do after my college kids were like buying seasons of TV shows.
What? No. Do a little research.
That you could stream somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, sign into the Netflix instead. You don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's anyway. So yeah, now everything is like only mommy can buy it.
Yeah.
Let's chat a little bit about what's going on around town, because even though it's end of summer, there's tons of stuff
Yeah. Let's see.
going on, and also coming up on like September.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's like, I'm never prepared for the suddenly September hits, and then it's like, boom, here's all the things.
Well, and also this year, September 1st is Labor Day,
Yes,
so
it
you
is.
can get that
It's a
like ease
very
into
early
the
Labor
fall
Day.
kind of
It
thing.
is, it is.
Yeah,
So, which I suspect all of our friends whose kids start school in August don't really care.
Yeah, exactly.
When Labor Day starts, because the fall. Oh, Krispy Kreme is putting out their pumpkin spice donut for 1 week only next week.
Oh my
Too
goodness!
early.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
school
Too
starts,
early.
so I think for a lot of the nation, like, it's fall now.
Yeah, and I know
Do not like.
I was seeing
not for the Northeast, not for New Jersey. Yeah.
our
Yeah.
great niece who lives near Las Vegas starts school Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a little staycation this week to
Oh, wow.
do some fun things
I
close
saw
to home before school starts.
a friend of mine just posted that her kids, she's in Louisiana, her kids just started school today.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is too early.
Yeah.
Mine literally just came back from camp yesterday.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah,
No,
I
well,
think
we're
a lot
still
of the kids who are coming back from camp
in the single digits of
immediately have
August.
to go
Yeah.
Yeah.
to school.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
which
that's-
I mean, looking forward to 4 weeks of no camp, I'm not so averse to that. That
Yeah,
would be
no.
not so bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe directly, come home on Sunday and start school on Monday is a little harsh.
That's
Yeah,
a little.
that-
That's
that
a
would
little
be-
hard.
that
That's a
would be
little. That's
Very
a little
hard re-entry.
I could not logistically do that. I'm like, when we're done here, I have piles of laundry to do.
Oh.
And he was only gone for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we we are in the lazy days of summer.
Yeah.
And whereas I don't know, me on the weekends, I really enjoy relaxing, which I feel like we finally can at the house. Like finally everything it's not completely unpacked, tidied, organized, but it's enough that
You don't
I
feel
can-
like there are boxes looking at you every minute.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
on Saturday morning I can actually, and you'll see some progress. I actually could sit and knit, and Teddy started playing Skylanders on Switch because he's 4 now, and that's a good 4-year-old game.
That is a good 4-year-old game.
So I did that for like 2.5 hours on Saturday morning, and
Nice.
that's like the first time I've had that relaxation.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's
a
funny
breath.
because I'm about to go into the
Yeah.
opposite, into Boxland myself.
Into Boxland. But yeah, so and I always feel like I have so much to catch up on at the house because I'm working so much during the week that I could literally just stay home on the weekend and work and relax and like enjoy the kids, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Chad, which I appreciate, wants to go out and do something on the weekend.
Mhm.
So it really does like motivate it. He is much more of a let's get out and do things, you know?
He wants to do adventures.
He does.
Yeah.
Which is really fun.
It's like
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah, so like last night we went to go, like I picked up some tinga,
Mhm.
and actually tinga and falafel hut because they're right next door.
Right.
And so you
So
can
they're
order
both
from
so
both at the
good.
same time and just pick up one bag from each
like, boop,
place.
boop.
That's nice, yeah.
So, and went to Rifle Camp Park up in
Where's Rifle?
Passaic County.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
And they played Moana 2.
Oh, fun.
So-
yeah.
That's lovely.
That was our dinner we had dinner, and the movie started at like 8:30 because they had to wait till it got dark enough, but we
Yeah.
got there at like 7:45. The kids like played around. They had an ice cream truck with a bubble machine, which the little
Oh.
boys loved.
My God.
Fun.
And then Abby and I sat and I worked on my knitting project, and she's starting on a crochet project. So we were just crafting and
So
What a
fun.
lovely summer evening.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But like, I would never have looked that up by myself, but Chad had put every movie in the park. Remember I talked about that
Yes,
like a month
yes.
ago?
Yeah.
He put every single one on the calendar.
That's great, because if you see them there, you might actually go.
Right.
If you just make a mental note of it, it doesn't happen.
Then you
Exactly.
don't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know it's happening and you can make a decision like, oh, no, not today. But
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or on Monday, look ahead in the week and say, yeah, we're going to do that.
Right.
On
That's
Thursday
sort of how it
night,
went.
yeah.
It's like, hey, why don't we
Yeah.
order on Thursday instead of me cooking, and we can just go to the movies? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
very
so
fun.
nice.
There
That
you
was
go.
nice.
Good
And
job, Chad.
Yeah.
on Sunday, was it Sunday? No, it must have been, was it Sunday or Saturday last weekend? It must have been Saturday. He really wanted to get out of the house, so we took my shoes to get fixed in Cedar Grove at the Bootery.
Uh-huh.
It's a great place to
They're
get your shoes fixed.
really good.
They are. I get all my shoes repaired over and over and over again until they literally fall apart. And the guy that owns that place is amazing and so reasonably priced. Take cash. But I was talking to him and I'm like, yeah, because Chad was like, the Montclair Jazz Fest is this weekend. And he's like, oh, that's my favorite thing to do. I'm going to close the store right now. We're going to the Jazz Fest. And then I was like, let me just check the calendar. It was not on the 3rd of August. Not at all. It's actually on the 13th of September.
It's Jonathan's birthday.
So make a note on the 13th of September. Make a note on 2 ways. A, Montclair Jazz Fest is coming, which is amazing. Christian McBride is one of the headliners. And so it starts at noon. It goes like all afternoon. There's 3 stages, I think. They close off Bloomfield Ave. It's a whole thing.
It's so fun.
So also, if you plan on driving through Montclair that day,
Be warned.
go
Go around.
around the
You're
whole
gonna
town.
have to go around.
Don't try to go down Bloomfield Ave. But it is such a fun party. And then from 8 to 10, they have the block party, which is like a dance party in the street downtown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Christian McBride is DJing.
What?
Yeah.
Fun.
That's fantastic.
He's doing a DJ set, so that's going to be super fun.
That's going to be so fun. What a great...
Yeah. So we have that correctly on our calendar now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you guys can all put that on your calendar.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
If you're local and you've never been, it's well worth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well worth it. It's
You can
such a
bring
fun.
lawn chairs. You can bring your lawn chairs and set up and just like hang out and watch world-class jazz for free, like on a day that'll probably be cooler than.
Yeah, I think that's
I
what
was
they
like,
do September now.
early
Yeah.
September is such
Yeah.
a great time to do it.
I would imagine, yeah.
Well,
But
and
Jazz House Kids which is why Chad was thinking August. They are performing Jazz House Kids, which is a very good jazz training program, is performing in the Wellmont Plaza tomorrow.
Okay.
August 6th.
9th?
No, then it's a week from tomorrow,
Okay.
August 16th.
yes, 16th is a week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is such a great. I really like how they did the
Yeah.
Wellmont Plaza. Like it's a great.
Oh
venue.
yeah, it was annoying to sit through all the redo, but
Yeah,
that
but
turned
now
out
that
really
it, now
nicely.
that it exists.
Well, I got tickets to Vampire Weekend at the Wellmont both days.
Ooh.
Because they had an in person earlier in the summer in June. It was so hot though, but like we were waiting online at the plaza. But they had like an old school like tickets go on sale, get online, which was fantastic for me because I rolled up at noon and saw at Asia, one of our employees, and saw like half the people we know. But like, just like walking through the plaza and like hanging out there and seeing it is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some good businesses around there too.
Yeah.
The art school is there. My doctor is right there. Summit Medical Center. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And then, so instead of going to the Jazz Fest, which Chad had his heart set on, like that was our afternoon activity.
Poor Chad.
I know. So we couldn't go because it didn't exist. Instead, we went to Ani Ramen for lunch.
Oh,
Nice.
fantastic
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah, and then we were walking back to the car, and Abby saw outside of Culture Couture,
Oh,
they
right.
had a sign that said there was a craft supplies pop-up or something like that.
Oh,
Mhm.
fun.
Thrifting. So we went in, and I had actually never been in Culture Couture, and I also love plants. I'm a plant mom. And they have really good plants there, by the way.
I had no idea.
I
that.
did not know they have plants.
I don't think they've always had plants, have they?
Maybe not, but they do now. So I came home with a little rubber tree.
Oh.
But guess who was there? Claire Cohen of Montclair Made.
Yeah.
She's the one that's doing the pop-up in the back of Culture Couture.
Uh-huh.
That's
Nice.
so cool.
So, I mean, over the years, she is like the biggest, I would say, reduce, reuse, recycle girl
Yes,
I've
for
ever
sure.
met
Yes,
in my life.
absolutely.
Amazing, and she does such good community work. She's also an amazing artist, right? She did like costume design and all sorts of things, right? Like an amazing artist. But over the years, she's received so many donations. Like people always know that Claire will take.
We'll use them. And actually, let me get one of the reasons that we know that she does all of.
Friend of Store Claire.
Here we go. We'll get a couple of these handy
Oh,
bags.
yes.
Our Team Magic Loop, Team DPN, all of these
This is
adorable
me,
little
Team DPN.
pouches. People donate. I will sit down so you can see my face.
Well, you'll sit down and I'm going to go up.
So the denim on the back and the lining fabric inside, people who know she makes these things give her all of it. I think that was kind of how it started, that people were giving her things for these.
Right.
And then people started giving her all sorts of things.
Yes.
She was at a little pop-up on Park Street. They had a little, I think it was actually sponsored by PSE&G, a little, energy awareness kind of thing where they did, they had all sorts of vendors and things and just, looking at ways of reusing things and reducing energy use and all of that. So we chatted with her there, Haley and I, for a while. So it's nice to hear that she's done the pop-up now that she was thinking about at that point.
And you can see, I'm putting a little video in here and you can see her setup. There are all sorts of craft supplies back there, all donated, and it's pay what you can.
What a great...
So Abby went back there and went shopping, and she got beading supplies.
Nice.
So she came home with supplies to make beads. Abby also found a circular knitting needle set, and she's like, "What about this, Mom?" And I'm like, "You don't need that, because you have literally every needle, hook, anything you would ever want in your house." So
It's like, that is the one thing
leave
you don't need.
that for someone else who needs them. Yeah. So that was super fun and such a surprise. And I, Claire and I weren't paying attention to each other, when I first went in there and dropped Abby off, and then I came back and I turned around and I'm like, "Claire?" It's like, "Amanda?" So
funny.
it was like one of those seeing someone out of context.
You're like, small town.
Yeah, definitely. So
Small town.
that's
Very cool.
That's another one of my around town things.
Nice.
So she'll be back there on a regular basis now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
That's her space. Yeah, that she's and I don't know which days of the week, but I'm sure she'll be down. You can probably look it up on her Instagram or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I was going to say, go to her
Which days
Instagram.
that she's there. I'll put that
Montclair made.
down below as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, very cool.
Yay.
Nice.
Very cool. Anything else around town?
I don't think so, except Yarnia specific things.
All right. Well,
Yeah. We had our Yarnia team picnic.
which
We
was so
did.
fun.
It was fun. We had a beautiful day.
Oh my
We were
goodness! I
So
think that was the best picnic day
weather-wise,
we've ever had.
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It was
nice.
just
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
It was again these cool August days for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
And
amazing.
Enjoy it while you can.
Did anybody feel motivated to talk about their projects?
Not really. No.
No.
I didn't think so.
I know.
I wasn't motivated.
I had
either.
grand plans about talk about our projects and whatever, and then we got chatting.
Which it's funny, we usually do anytime we do a knit night sort of,
Yeah,
we
setup,
go around.
which that was, we go around, and I think everyone just was being in the moment and
Yes.
enjoying
Yeah.
and,
It was fun to hang out.
And
Yes.
one thing that was really fun too, we got our lunch from Jackie's Roulette, one of our small businesses in town, which everybody
Love
enjoyed that.
Jackie's.
Amanda actually picked hers up at Tinga, another
Yes.
small business that we love. And then kind of on the spur of the moment, I got dessert at Little Daisy. I went and just got a selection of things, which I think everyone enjoyed their lunches and everything. Those desserts were gone.
Wow.
I got more than one thing per person. They were gone, which I was glad about. That's why we got them.
Yeah.
It's it was there to enjoy.
Yeah.
So,
It was awesome.
yep. And we always tell people, bring a towel, bring your swimsuit. It was warm enough to swim. It really was. Haley actually
It
did
was
swim
warm
at the
enough
end
for
of
you
the day.
Northerners to swim. I absolutely would not have gotten in water
Oh,
that.
yeah.
No.
if I had had my bathing suit on,
87.
I would
That's
have.
minimum.
But also the lake is pretty warm.
Blizzard.
Yeah, Haley and I were the last ones there, and we did go over to the deep swim area, and she swam a little bit before we left. But
Nice.
yeah, it was a nice day. It was
really
really
nice.
just a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great to spend time together. Just have a little,
Yeah. And like one of our employees is heading off to college, so
Yes.
we were like, it was nice to see her
a little
before
last
she
hurrah with her. Yeah.
goes off on her freshman year.
And Kim was there with little Clara.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Such a little
Yeah.
peanut.
Kim was working on her swatch
Yes, for her class.
for her sweater class.
Yes,
So we
yes.
have a couple of sweater classes up. So Kim has brick and mortar,
Mm-hmm.
cardigan, and pullover. Which is a really fun slip stitch pattern, and if you guys are local, you can see the swatch that she was working on in store.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. I'm going to actually go get it.
Oh.
Yay. So I had to go grab the swatches so you guys could see these. These are the swatches for brick and mortar. You can see there's like a slip stitch, colory, textury pattern, and this one has multicolored mortars. So yeah.
And that was just to show like what different colors would look like against that.
Yeah.
High contrast, low contrast, different
Yeah.
colors.
very cool.
But you
So
can totally do that on the sweater too.
Yeah, if you want to.
So that's an in-person class, and you can check our classes at shopyarnia.com/classes. And then Saysha is also doing an online sweater class with Flaum,
Yes.
which I love that sweater. It's so pretty.
I love the
and
name.
it's so wearable. It's like
It's
something you could
such-
throw on over
It's
anything.
such an easy, like cropped, like it's a combination of fisherman's rib and 1x1 rib. And she's doing that as an online class too. So we're starting. So keep an eye on
Are those classes starting in August or are they starting in
September.
September?
September.
Both
They're
in
both
September.
early
Yeah.
September.
Speaking of everything, like getting going with a bang in
I
September.
know.
Yeah.
And Saysha's also got a couple other sweater classes that will be coming up. I just need descriptions from her. In I think October and then in
Nice.
November.
Nice. Yeah.
And then once I'm done with my summer sweater class, I'll figure out another one. But yeah, so keep an eye on the classes tab, because we've got a whole bunch coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are good. And I love a sweater class because that really keeps you on
Keeps you on track.
track,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
And make sure it doesn't become like a long-term whip
Yeah.
UFO
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah. Unless you're me, in which case they still sometimes.
Yeah.
There's something, but I mean, I got there.
Yeah.
Let's-
I think we definitely should get into.
yeah, let's
some-
talk about
That was my
our
transition.
FOs. That's an
Yeah.
excellent transition.
Yeah.
I'm going to go first because I don't have any except for what I'm wearing.
Except for what you're
But
wearing.
speaking
Yeah.
of
I love
sweater
that one.
classes, this
Yes.
is Waithia, which by Jessica McDonald,
Sounds right.
which I did in the Airy Silk
Mm-hmm.
That's
Use art.
so pretty.
last year, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
So cute. So, like, just a great little easy. I made mine slightly cropped so I could wear it with, like, a high-waisted skirt or dresses or high-waisted pants. But it's so nice and drapey because it's the silk. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. It's got pretty little lace.
That's gotta
Bottom
feel
up.
nice and cool.
Yeah.
Like silk
Mhm.
has that cool feel.
Yeah. And yeah. And, like, the lace looks great in the silk. It hangs really nicely. I have cat hair on it, but that's my own fault, not your fault.
I just wore mine that I made, following along with Jen's class this week too, and mine was in Summer Solstice, Juniper
Yes.
Summer Solstice,
Summer
which
Solstice
has
is
a
so
similar feel. It's just like a nice summer
It's like-
yarn for
Yeah.
having things that don't cling to you. They
Yeah.
just kind of ride over
Yes, exactly. Just
Yeah.
kind of like airy.
you.
Very easy to wear. Very easy to wear.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I like this top a lot. I haven't worn it a bunch this summer. I don't know why. I think probably because it wasn't on the top of the stack.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just need to rotate
I
my
know.
summer stack.
Yeah.
So it's on the top of the stack.
Yeah.
What about you, Kathleen?
So I also have what I'm wearing, which
Nice.
is another oldie but goodie. This is my laceless ranunculus.
I almost wore a ranunculus tonight. I was like, which one?
So this I made, I just omitted the rows that have the eyelets in it, and it was because I had made the ranunculus a couple of times already, and I felt like with this yarn, this is the late lamented Juniper Moon Neve.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love that.
Long gone, and actually we are now completely sold out of it as well. We had some for a long time, but it's now all gone.
Yeah.
It's a cotton tape yarn, and it just is, again, like the perfect kind of summer top
Yep.
choice. So I had made a couple, and I just wanted something that wasn't quite so open.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. When I was putting this on today, I'm like, the next one I make, I should make laceless again.
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's what we were talking about at the outing.
yeah,
Right? That
doing a ranunculus
I
along.
was watching YouTube's, and Roxanne Richardson is starting a ranunculus, which that is not her usual style.
Not at all.
She usually is bottom up seamed sweaters
Yeah.
set in sleeves. Like that's the
Wow.
style of sweaters
Yeah.
that she
And, like,
likes.
A little more tailored in
Yeah.
terms of vibe.
But she has hand spun that she spun during what's the spinning thing in the summer?
Tour de fleece.
Tour de fleece. Yes, and it's a little bit less yardage than she would usually use for a sweater. And so by using doing a ranunculus, you can really use like
maximize
every
your
Every
and
inch.
the gauge is so flexible
yes
that you really use a surprisingly small amount
mm-hmm.
of yardage
Yeah.
for a completed project.
I think my ranunculus was like 2 1/4 skeins of Zoe, which is
Yeah.
not a lot of yarn.
Yeah.
And it's not super cropped.
And
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people will knit the fingering weight version or fingering a mohair with 1 skein of yarn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very flexible pattern when it comes to that.
Yeah.
That's so cool for that. Is she just doing? Did she just start it? Because I haven't caught up on her. I'm
She
behind.
swatched the yoke in a different yarn just to see how
Okay.
she liked it, and see the fit, and
Uh-huh.
if any modifications, blah blah blah. Because it
Which-
also goes really fast.
That's so, I
Yeah.
mean, Roxanne Richardson, so smart.
Yes.
Where I'm like, that is such a great way to do it because the gauge is so flexible. You can futz with it
Yeah.
kind of
So
infinitely.
so she showed what she had done, but then she mentioned that she had watched some YouTubes that have like people who have knit it 5, 6, 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I went down a YouTube like spiral of people who have knit ranunculus 5, 6, 7 times, and now I sort of have a project idea, but I have a very busy fall, and we'll see if that comes about or not. But I sort of wanted to.
The ranunculus is a great pattern to kind of wedge in.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
really
people
is.
say they finished them in like 4 days.
Yes,
you
I
can,
finished mine
you
in
can.
not a lot of time.
Yeah.
So this
And so it's the kind of thing, if you like have enough time some night to get it started,
Yeah.
just, another
just-
night or afternoon, so it's your Saturday morning, work through the lace part, and then you'll just finish the body.
Maybe
This
we
is
should do a
couple-
ranunculus.
In
one.
the realm of possibility. Well, if I do it, it might be a Rhinebeck sweater. So
Yeah,
that's
hey.
a good idea.
Mhm.
we'll see. I have a specific plan
Okay.
that is requiring yarn that's arriving in September. So
Ah. Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
we'll see.
We are starting to get a lot of yarn.
We are.
coming in.
We really,
That is 'cause
yeah.
it's August to September.
Yeah.
Do you have any other finished objects?
I do, and this is like 99% finished, so I'm going to call it finished.
We're
I
gonna call
didn't
it
have a small enough needle to attach the buttons while we were talking this morning,
Yes.
but this is version 2 of my Clara baby sweater.
Yes.
So TBD exactly what size it is. My original Clara baby sweater, which I've shown you before, is here, tiny enough to carry around in my project bag.
Yeah.
This is the
Peanut.
6-month size. I looked at some size charts. I did I did some math. It's funny. I started out trying to make the 12-month size,
Yeah.
and as I just did the minimal increases and everything, I'm like, this doesn't look big enough. So I did some more increases, and I made notes on what I did. Basically, what I now have is probably the 2T size.
I was going to say,
Or at least the 18-month size.
it looks either 18-month or 2T.
You can
Yeah.
send it to Catherine and see how Evie fits in it.
There you
She's
go.
18
We
months.
can.
This is
So-
handy. We got enough babies that we can be like,
Yeah.
here, kid.
It just when I started, I guess when you look at the size charts, there's not that much difference in the
Right.
chest of a 6-month-old, 12-month-old, 18-month-old. It really is such minimal increments.
Well, because they're growing up.
Yes.
Yeah, they go-
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As well as,
And they,
So
like, gain muscle. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they
yeah.
really gain a lot of.
and height. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Cute.
I found cute little buttons here at Yarnia that they're red with little cars on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
And I thought that would be cute, and that's good for a boy.
I think that's cute. I
Yeah,
think
of course.
I like the contrast. And also, I think
Yeah, I think that is a fun thing.
it's
Have that
easy to
little-
get wrapped into the buttons need to match, but no, they can be contrasted.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
definitely.
I think the contrast is fun.
Jeez.
So thanks to those, I know I haven't even responded to everyone who said that they would be happy to test.
Someone on Knit Night was asking about that.
Oh, good. I do. I've got all of the emails. If anyone did email me, tagged, so I will be able to find you when I'm ready to do that. But I guess I can say one of my finished objects is finding a new place to live.
Yay!
So I am going to be moving not far. I'm still going to be, one of the criteria was being within 15 to 20 minutes of Yarnia.
Yep.
Luckily, the place that we found is within 10 minutes of Yarnia.
Right.
Even better. It's super super close, easy commute. But I have not had a whole lot of knitting time because I've been spending a lot of
busy.
time and mental energy on all things related
You're
to.
welcome to my June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully.
So anyway, that's I get to go over there later today and do measurements. So
Yay.
almost back to whip
I
status.
cannot
Right?
give you a recommendation for a moving company.
Oh, I
I
was.
can tell you
I
which
can-
one to avoid.
Okay,
I
you can let me know that later.
Yeah, I'm curious. I can give you a recommendation for.
Okay, good.
We had a great local mover.
Oh.
Okay, good. And it's funny. I asked.
I
at
should have
my-
asked that.
You should have asked.
Yeah,
Well,
I asked at my Thursday coffee group yesterday, and I got a couple as well. So we'll see.
yeah.
We'll
just
just
get
say-
quotes because, they can vary a lot.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know. And honestly, it has been 22 years since I moved, which is so hard to believe. But yeah, it's time to downsize a little bit,
Yeah.
and
That'd be exciting, though.
yeah, it is very exciting. It really is. Yeah. So
New chapter.
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy about it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sad. I'm like. I think I've been ready more than anyone else in my house.
Yeah, you're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
We're ready.
So
We're ready. We're doing it.
Yep.
Amanda, do you have any finished
I
objects?
do, and we can move into, let's see. I have everything I have to relate to a Knitalong.
I love it.
First, I'll talk about this one first. I finished my Berroco. This is the second June square.
Oh, it's so,
So,
pretty.
Wow.
yeah, it's a little big, but it's cable-y, so
Oh, it's so pretty.
it'll be
Yeah.
flexible in size when I'm seaming
I
it.
love it in that color too.
Yeah.
It's really gorgeous.
I feel like that would be a great sweater panel.
It would be a really pretty sweater
Mhm.
panel. So this is when you saw me knitting in the park for the, at the movies. This is what I was working on. I finished it up just before they started the movie, just as the sun was going down. So it was just right. It was perfect. It was a good
Perfect
little
timing.
project to take and finish up. And actually, the August square was released yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And it is stranded color work. Yay! I'm so excited. I love stranded color work. So we'll have our Berroco blanket meetup on Sunday evening at 6, from 6 to 7.
On
So-
Zoom.
On
on Zoom. Yeah. So it's on the calendar for Yarnia as well. So if anybody, has questions about stranded knitting, this is the first time that we have done stranded knitting in this blanket. It's a new technique
Mhm.
for this blanket.
Oh, and it's flat.
Yeah.
Oh, so even if you've done stranded knitting in the round,
Yeah.
That's
This
a good
is-
question. I haven't ever actually looked at it. I wonder if you steek it. Surely not.
Probably
I
not.
can't imagine they would
Not-
stick it.
Mm-mm.
Because
So,
especially because what they're using is a superwash.
Yeah.
Right. So I
Yeah.
don't think they would do that.
Yeah, I guess
Surely
you
not.
could.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
TBD. I am not prepared yet for Sunday afternoon. That's a long time.
You've
and
got
that's a long
days.
way
away. There's a lot of other stuff in
Days.
between.
Yes. Either way, I have both knit colorwork flat and in the round and steeked it, so we're
Right.
good either way.
Yeah.
Now I'm very much in my element of skills.
Yeah, your wheelhouse is
yeah.
wheelhousing.
But we'll definitely be prompt signing off at 7 because we're going to hibachi at 7:30
Nice.
because Eric's coming home. Yay!
Yeah. That's right.
So that was one of my finished objects. Then, I have finished other things, and we'll talk about sock bingo. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Moving into the sock bingo section.
Again, I forgot to print out the board.
I printed it, and I highlighted it, and I left it. Okay, I'm going to take a picture and put it in
Good
here
idea.
Yes.
of my sock bingo board and how far I've gotten on it. So
Maybe I'll
I
do
have
that as well.
2 pairs of socks that I've finished.
What?
That means I've finished 4 socks so far for sock bingo.
Yay,
So
4
you
of your
just
5.
have one more.
I do have just one more.
Nice.
Yeah, so here's the first pair, and I finished I finished the second sock this week.
So pretty.
This is the sock that I cast on day one of Sock Bingo this year. This is the Helen Stewart Flourish sock, and I knitted it in Needles at the Ready yarn.
Athena fingering, I think.
Probably. It's a Greek god yarn.
I think that's Athena.
Yeah. It's the... Are they both wool nylon?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just one is 80-20, the other is 75-25?
Right.
15? 75-25?
75-25.
Yeah. And I have no idea which one this is.
It's the one we have here.
Yeah. So, and this is in the color Petal, which I think we're out of, but we still have a couple of... It was lovely to knit with.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, this is a really good base. So, I finished them. Yay!
Yay, so pretty.
Flourish socks by Helen Stewart. They are lace panel in the front socks. They have a really pretty lace pattern, and they're easy to do. It's a 4-row repeat that really gets very meditative and not crazy,
and it's just so pretty. It really is a stunning pattern.
I bought the
You did buy it.
I did do the Handmade Sock Society. This is their current Handmade Sock Society.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I need to make those.
Yeah. I need to check out the...
And her patterns are so good.
They're
they're
good.
really well written.
They're
so
just so good.
That is sock number 1 that I finished. And these ones, I was all done except for the toe last time.
Yay.
Because these are the vanilla socks that I did for my sock class. That's part of our summer sock club. So these, again, are vanilla socks. There was no pattern. But in my vanilla sock class, I taught how to just cast on, how to calculate your stitches that you need, and knit a sock without a pattern according to the size and measurements of your foot and what you enjoy in a sock. So the different kind of features, we talked about different ribbings on the cuff, different heel designs. I mean, it's heel flap and gusset, this one, and then different options for the toes. So, yay!
All right.
This is summer sock.
Complete.
Set number 2, and this is in West Yorkshire Spinners in one of their holiday colors. So now I have a pair of holiday socks. Woo! Ta-da! So that's
Prepared for
2
fall.
done. And then Haley had her class on
Monday.
Yeah,
Yep. Which was really
so
fun. She talked about how she does her magic heel socks, and we do have a handout to send out to the members of the club. I need to send that to you.
Oh, that's great.
And we did incorporate the fingering numbers as well as the DK, even though as we made a note in the notes that she hasn't tested them, but basically it's your standard fingering numbers or standard numbers for a 64 stitch fingering sock.
Yeah.
So
basically, if you're a member of the Summer Sock Club, you have access to these classes even if you weren't able to
attend them live.
Yeah. So you'll get the recording.
And if you noticed, on my bingo, across the middle of the board, there's one square missing, and that is tube sock, no heels. So that has...
Are you thinking about doing a magic heel sock?
Yeah, I'm going to do a magic heel sock. I think I'm going to do it DK, fingering weight held together.
Nice.
Unless I walk around the store after this and find a DK that I really like.
That you want to use,
Which I might do. If you do DK, do you have to have... Does one skein of DK do a pair of socks?
It does. You just split it. You just split it, and because they're toe up, you just go as long as you can.
Until you have to stop.
But see, that would hit my tube sock, DK weight or heavier, as well as toe up.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
There you go. Lots of
I know, but
boxes checked.
my bingo is going to be across the center. So I'm excited for that. Now I have a plan. I was also thinking of doing those Laura Nelkin shorties, but if I did the math, logistics, and that does not get me a bingo. So that's how Haley's sock went out.
Yay!
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Exactly.
How we make choices in this world.
It was
gonna get me a bingo?
So fun. Yesterday, Haley and I went to Taylor Swift bingo at IKEA, which was really so fun. We had a great table. We just met the people there, but everyone was so nice, and it went by so fast. So when we got to the last board, and Haley didn't get a bingo, I didn't get a bingo. They did throw in a little extra activity, related to social media where, you had to do something in your story and send it to them and everything. Haley was the third fastest out of the 100 people there. Oh. Not surprised. Little flying fingers. So she got to pick a prize. I can give you a picture of that.
Nice.
She's got her little prize. But so then all of a sudden it was less than an hour and we were on to the last board. And I said, how about full board? And the girl who was running it, the woman who was running it, was so sweet and was totally a Swiftie. I mean, it just was a really fun evening. She's like, sure, let's do it. She had called 76 songs before somebody got
Wow.
I was tracking them as I, like if I got it, I X'd it. If I didn't, I did a tick mark. Yeah, exactly. 76 songs before somebody got a full board. I think they were really regretting listening.
They were like, oh no.
Well, but I mean, if it was less than an hour to begin with.
Exactly. It really was fun. It was
so fun.
So I highly recommend it. I know Ellie, who works here, has been to another one of those. I don't know if they do it at every IKEA or if it's just some of them do.
I'll put links down below. No, I've never heard of these community activities at IKEA.
So you have to be a member of the IKEA family, but all that means is signing up for their loyalty.
Oh.
So I don't think I've gotten an email about what the September one is yet, but it seems like they do it monthly.
That's super fun.
Yeah, and I definitely would do it again. We had a lot of fun. They're always around some theme. So sorry for jumping in, but just hearing about the bingo, and you don't realize how fun bingo is till you're doing it.
Yeah, it actually is really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I'm not a Girl Scout leader anymore. I was for 17 years, something
very
ridiculous.
long time.
Yeah. But that would have been a good thing to have in my bag of things to do, because there are some times when you plan an hour-long meeting and you get to minute 40 and you're like,
we are done. We are
done.
Everything. Yeah.
That's it. But bingo would have been a great thing to bring out.
Yeah.
Everybody would be able to do and enjoy.
Do you have any other?
I have a half-finished object, which is
right,
only not finished because I didn't have enough yarn.
Oh no. And we have not too long before the store opens.
Okay.
So
well, this is my last finished object. I brought a lot of stuff. I told you I had knitting time this week.
Yeah, that's great.
So I will show you my little last finished object. So
yes,
I showed you last week that I finally finished Chad's socks. So here are Chad's socks, ta-da-da, that I finished last week. And then here's my socks. And we decided we need one more thing to go with them. Now we have a matching baby sock. La, la, la.
So cute.
So, ta-da, here's a little matching baby sock. Because we're going to have matching baby coming up.
So exciting.
Yay!
So exciting!
So, that's coming. So now we have a whole little family of matching socks. But I ran out of the Fall at Yarnia color when I was knitting this baby sock. I literally used all but probably the last quarter ounce, which is not long enough to do one more. So
they're little, but not that.
Yeah, exactly. So Kathleen graciously loaned me. Well, I mean, she's giving the yarn.
You're not getting it back.
No. Yes, I did finally this morning wind off what Amanda needs so she can finish her socks.
I will finish the other sock. Yeah, it took me it took me 2 days to do it. So,
so that is both a partial finished object.
Yes.
It is also a whip. It is also a whip.
It's a whip.
Yeah. Big whip.
Do you want to transition into your whips?
Well, I can talk about what pattern I use too. So this is Ann Budd's More Better Baby Socks. There's 5. It's a base sock design, and then it has several variations. The thing that I like about this, so it has a short row heel with some really interesting wrap and turns. It felt German short row-ish, but you actually end up doing an extra loop over when you do a short row and then knit 3 together.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and it makes a really nice.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice looking heel.
Yeah. And you do the same thing on the toe.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's what I did. The ruffle pattern is in there. It's amazing how many stitches are on your needles when you're doing a ruffle.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because you start by like picking up 36 stitches around and then you double it 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And end up with almost 300 almost 300 stitches on your needle.
You're like, that's a shawl.
Yeah.
I have a shawl.
And then you bite them off.
And then you bind them all off. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and it makes a
ruffles
little
are
ruffle.
fun
Yeah.
and weird to knit.
Yes.
Yeah, and the pattern didn't call for a contrast toe, but I added a contrast toe.
Yeah.
So they're
of course.
Now we all have contrast toes.
Adorable.
So, yeah, so
I love
that's
it.
fun. So that's my first baby project. There will
Yay.
be, that's why I have said for the last couple of months, like I have a very busy fall, because
Yes.
now I have to knit a coming home outfit, I have to knit a baby blanket, so all that is coming.
You gotta cook
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
You're like, that's just
Yeah.
passive work. I love it! Yay! And congratulations.
Yes.
No.
Congrats. Such big-
Do you have...
do you want to do yours? You
I'll
wanna
do my
cycle
web.
Yeah,
through?
yeah, do your webs, and
Okay.
then we'll come back. I only have one web.
So I only brought one web too. So this is my birdie sweater, which I'm kind of holding up the wrap part. I'm at the joint at the underarm, and
Yay.
I'm at the increase every 3 rows at the front until it wraps,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
Mhm.
So going back and forth and working the lace pattern, which is very potato chippy.
Good.
And easy to memorize, which is good. So the birdie sweater is my summer sweater class, and we have one more class, but we have 2 weeks between this past
Sessions.
class, between sessions, to play a little catch up. So that'll be good, and then I'll
Yeah.
start thinking about fall.
All right.
So, and I'm doing this in Fanti Soyeuse, which is a wool silk blend, and just knits up beautifully. It's the DK weight.
Yeah.
So that's my whip. What about you, Kathleen?
So what I have been working on while we've been talking is, a sock that will not count towards sock bingo because it was started in 2022. And I can tell because I have my Nitty Natty Sock Week 2022
Aw.
Progress Keeper on it. I remember I did start this during that sock week. I am not a big sock knitter, as those of you who watch frequently know, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely been a little bit more into them this summer. I really
Yeah,
have. Yeah. I did finish a sock, and I've got my husband Gene loves his handmade socks. He wears them all the time. He's
Aw.
wearing them now, even though it's summer. Like he
Yeah.
loves them that much.
Aww.
Says they're the most comfortable ones. So I'm gonna. I've got a tube at home that Haley cranked for us here that I'm gonna do heels and toes. On that to make another pair of quick socks for him.
Yeah.
Can we count 2 socks towards sock bingo if they're just heels, toes, and cuffs? I guess so, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
because they're still
Clementine
they're
assisted.
Yeah,
Is,
it's 1 square, but
Yeah.
I guess there's not really a limit on how many we can do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Oh, and somebody had a good question that
you
we
could
could.
knit 4 single socks. If
Right,
you want
right.
to for
I know, but it's like it's just really doing the heels, toes, and cuffs. But
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not going to do more than 2 that way. So, but that'll
Yeah.
get me 2 of my 5 socks.
I mean, I guess if you did 2 tubes and then managed to figure out how to get one other sock that hit all the other squares you would need for a bingo,
True.
You could nail it.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
possible,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
That's some creative
that would be
planning.
yeah.
That's
It
some
would
creative
be sort of
planning.
like a Stephen West sock, that
Yes.
incorporates like
Oh,
brioche
yeah.
and cables and
Yes,
lace
yes.
and like stripes and all the other
Yeah.
things.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You can do it.
Which his socks this year actually look fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, they look much more pleasant than some of the prior
Mhm.
ones.
Yeah.
So that little timer that went off is 18 minutes to the store opening.
Okay,
so
all
we
right.
got to pick up our pace.
We'll pick up our pace. Well, we're almost.
So yeah, we're good. We're
almost
good.
through our
Our
whip.
So that's one of our whips. That's one of my whips. Our whips. I'm the
whips.
queen.
Our whips, the royal way. Well,
So
yours and Jane's.
so I had a whip I had last time was this brioche swatch, which, as you can see, has not gotten that much further. This was for my Rhinebeck sweater for this year. We're invited to something where the theme is wear something in black and white that you've made.
Mm-hmm.
So this was going to be my sweater. I've decided with, packing up the house, moving, getting my house ready to put on the market, I do not have the brain space for a fingering weight brioche sweater in
Yeah.
black and white.
Yeah.
So I do want to do it. I love it. It's the Racket pattern by Eva Christina Knits. It's beautiful. Kim here finished one. It's gorgeous. She is, I'm sure, going to wear hers at Rhinebeck. But to keep with the black and white theme, yesterday I landed on the Anemone Party
Oh,
Love
nice.
that pattern.
by Yadra Knits. And I was hoping to swatch this last night, but I ran out of time. I could have done it between 12 and 2 and I couldn't sleep, but
Yeah.
I decided to stay in bed instead.
Reasonable. Totally reasonable.
Makes sense.
So, Wensley worsted in Noir and Blanc, and Corey worsted in Yellow Brick Road for the leaves.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
I am going
That's gonna be cool.
to start the swatch later today. But that is, I feel like it's achievable. You know, it's a steeked pattern. It is written to be steeked.
Oh,
Yep.
fantastic.
I was going to steek it anyway, but I looked at it and it is actually a steeked pattern.
Perfect.
So, yeah, and there is some color work up at the top of the neck. I'm going to admit that. I think with these colors, I am going to do the little band right above the flowers. There's a little band of some fleas.
Yes.
They call them.
Little speckles.
Hey, Ellie.
Hi.
Ellie's here. So I feel like this is really achievable to have this completely done
For
before
sure.
Rhinebeck, and something that I want to wear. I mean, I want to wear the other one too. It just wasn't really achievable before Rhinebeck. I didn't want to set myself up for failure.
You don't want to say
Or
yourself.
stress yourself out.
Yeah,
trying to,
exactly.
something that's
Don't need that
Yeah.
stress. So those are my whips.
All right.
My current
Man,
whips.
so what you got?
All right. Well, I am working on a baby sweater, not for my baby. So we're having sort of a baby boom in our dance studio.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
3 of the
This was
instructors are
Wow.
having they or their partners are having babies like within 4 months of each other.
Oh my
Wow.
And then 2 students are due in January.
It is something in the water.
Yeah.
It's like it's a
Y'all been drinking the water.
Yeah. So some of you guys probably remember my my dance partner Tim, who when we went to nationals in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in 2022, I told him we did the championship rounds, and I didn't progress at all. And then the scholarship came up, and he's like, "I feel it. We're going to make the finals for scholarship." And I'm like, "Tim, if we make the finals, I'll knit you a whole sweater." Right? Guess what?
Yeah,
Fourth.
that's fine.
I was 4th at nationals in my division, so I had to eat my words and make him a sweater. And so I used a pattern which I had knit before, which was the Coco Knits Franca cardigan. I had a Franca cardigan, which I've since lost, that Tim loved. It's like a long, it's a long cardigan. I knit it in wool far. And he just loved that cardigan. He's like, "I want you to make one for me." And it's a worsted weight cardigan, but it's quite long and a lot of stockinette. And I was like, I don't want to do this. So I knew that was the one he wanted when I was making this bet. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to get to be a finalist here. So I felt safe making that bet.
I regret that decision.
Well, I mean, I was glad I did well. But yeah, so I made Tim the Franca cardigan. Here's some pictures of him wearing it. He wears it so well. It's a perfect cardigan. He wears it almost every day, which is also something if you make someone something.
Yeah.
He's networking.
You love
Totally
to see them
networthy.
enjoy it. Yeah.
So he and his partner, his wife Kate, are having a baby in September.
Aww.
And so I decided that the baby needed a matching cardigan.
Fun.
I love that. Twins.
Yes, so
Twinsies.
I am knitting this in Woolfolk Far, which is probably not something that a lot of folks think about using for babies, because it is absolutely not machine washable.
No,
This will
hand
be
wash
a
all the way.
Barbie sweater if you wash it in the washing machine. But
Very luxurious
honestly,
Barbie sweater.
I don't wash sweaters it's outerwear-ish to me.
Yeah. It's like
Like-
a jacket.
It's like a
For the
jacket,
babies.
yeah. So I end up not washing those so frequently anyway, and also I know that Tim is the one that does the hand washing in their house, and he'll take care of it.
Yeah, because he loves his, so why wouldn't he
yeah.
take care of the babies, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'll bring this up. This is the pattern. I'm using the pattern Harvest by Tin Can Knits. And this is in the 0 to 6 month size. It's a great little pattern. I literally cast this on Sunday. I finished the body on Wednesday, and you can see I'm going to finish an arm today. I'll finish this in a week. I will bring the finished object to the next podcast, but then after that, you won't see it again. But it's great, and see, it's got like this little garter button band that's incorporated as you knit, and garter on the edging, which when I saw the pattern, I was like, that's exactly the edging that I put on Tim's Bronca.
That's wild.
I
used because that was your modification.
That was my
right?
mod, because it gives a little bit of a heavier, more masculine look to what it otherwise was a feminine, more feminine sweater. So so it's going to really look like his sweater, which I think is cute, and that's what I'm going to give to them. I'll probably make a little bonnet too if I have enough yarn, although I might not. We'll see. TBD.
Yeah.
But we missed their baby shower. It was when we were in upstate New York, but that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
Hand knits.
Got anything else?
No, that's
all
it.
right.
That's all I'm done.
This is actually a good transition to what's new in store because more Woolfolk.
More Woolfolk.
Yes.
I mean, talk about
fave.
soft. This is a swatch of the colors of Woolfolk. Is it Breeze?
Breeze. It's
Brand new
Breeze.
yarn from Woolfolk.
Brand new yarn, which is 68% Ovis Ultimate Merino, which is softer than cashmere, you guys.
That's just like the far.
Right.
32% Pima cotton, 164 yards to 50 grams. This was a 7 needle used on the swatch, so it's what, worsted?
It's DK.
DK.
It's DK.
DK.
She's. I guess she's a loose knitter.
She's a loose knitter.
I never really.
Here, do you want to show this?
Sure.
Because it is so pretty. I mean, it's Woolfolk's like gorgeous
and if you
neutrals palette.
Yeah.
And they only have 8 colors, so you don't have to have a huge decision-making process to figure out which one. And the colors are showing up a little bit close to each other. So this one's like a black. This is like a hunter green. This is like a navy, an olive green. And then these are easier to see, the mustard, the dark brown, the tan, and white.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
and they
really
have
lovely.
named these colors too, which is unusual. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
It's
It kind of makes sense because if you're like, is this 5 or is this 5? You're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of their colors are numbers.
So these are both. They're both numbers and names. But I really appreciated that as I was creating this product the other day.
Yes. So, I mean, this is so pretty. It's like a marled chainette, but like one of those marls that's not going to barber pole.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah. It's really kind of broken
really,
up
really
and
kind
spread
of
out.
gorgeous. And like...
And it feels so soft.
So
That's
soft.
what, like, when we actually, like, I think looked at some of the marketing materials, we were like, maybe. But then we felt it.
You've got to feel this to believe it. And it's also...
so good.
I feel like with fibers this soft, the chainette construction really helps keep it from being too... It's not going to...
Too saggy.
Too saggy. It gives it a little bit of body. It gives it a little bit more elasticity, especially with the cotton. And it's going to hopefully keep it from pilling because soft fibers pill easily. But that's why you have a gleaner.
Yes.
Yes. Because gleaners are fantastic.
Yeah. I'm excited to work up this yarn because I really do.
I love this.
I sort of want like a sweatshirty.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sweater.
You know what? A traveler would be amazing in this.
A traveler would be gorgeous. Ysolda Teague has a very sweatshirty sweater that it's kind of like a basic sweater, but it has sweatshirty details. Like it's got that little triangle. Yes. I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up and I'll send it to you. I love it. I love this. Like it's almost like a grayed out greeny teal.
I'm shocked. You like the teal?
Shocking. I like the teal, and of course the gray, and
I love the gold.
And they don't have pink. It's like whatever.
It's like okay, fine.
Have pink next season.
This is beautiful. So this is brand new in store. You can come check it out and squish it, and I love the swatch.
Yeah, we have a swatch, so you can see it both in the skein as well as like how it works out.
How it feels.
And every color.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Our rep for Woolfolk, Antonia, made that for us, which is so nice. Yeah.
She's so lovely. So let's talk about what our question was for last week and what did they win?
Yes. So our question last time was because last time we introduced Keystone, which was the yarn from
like I said,
Caliborn.
lots of new yarns coming in.
Yeah, it's that time. It's that time of the season.
This was a high contender for the baby blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I almost thought it, but I went with another option, which I'll show you next week, just because it was a slightly broader color palette.
Yeah.
Just a inch.
Yeah, and you'll see why I needed a little bit broader color palette next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we asked what would our watchers make with 2 skeins of Keystone?
Yeah.
And we had a lot of great answers. Lots of blankets. I think it would be a great blanket yarn. It does have some wool content. Some people said some color work things. Which could work.
That would be a great color work.
Hats, definitely hats for kids, for charity, all sorts of things.
For sure.
But our winner is DP Knitter 1977, who said, "Looks like Keystone would be a perfect for a blanket. So many beautiful colors. Thanks." Thank you for your great podcast and yarn inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for watching. And DP Knitter, email us at hello@shopyarnia.com. Let us know which colors of Keystone you'd like. And if you'd like anything else, the shipping's on us. We can email about that. So congrats. And thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you. So, here's our question for this week. Because we often need inspo.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Amanda needs inspo this week.
Yeah.
So, what baby patterns?
What's your favorite?
Or kid patterns. Or kid patterns. Baby to kid?
Mostly baby.
Mostly baby.
I'm in a baby pattern.
You're like, no, I want baby.
No, I've been really surprised because I usually really don't knit worsted for a baby.
Yeah.
But I love this sweater.
It's nice.
And I'm surprised. So I'm real.
You're open to suggestions.
Absolutely.
I will tell you right now, I love, Owlette? Again, Isolde Teague.
Oh, yes.
The owls. I made one for Ollie that he wore as his jacket, the green one.
Love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
That's Isolde, not Kate Davies?
No, it's Kate Davies. Kate Davies. I'm sorry, not Isolde.
I just always remember that she Scottish. Yeah.
Scottish.
I remember that there was originally a controversy around the owl, and that's why, which there should not have been, but anyway.
There should not have been.
Anyway, that's...
so I did the baby owls for it. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Favorite kid baby.
And my favorite one is the Florence Merlin baby cardigan number 4, which, maybe I'll make that. It's like, I love to make that. It's such a beautiful little baby girl cardigan.
What do you guys think?
What's your favorite? And don't
baby pattern. It doesn't have to
one
be
that
a
we've
cardigan.
mentioned.
It could be a bonnet.
New ideas.
Socks.
And the prize is going to be a skein of Breeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my god, how nice would
the first people to have one. Cool.
A hat out of Breeze?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be like a perfect 3-season hat too with a cotton in it. Oh, I love it.
Yep, definitely.
So, thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe and click the little alarm bell down below and you'll get notifications whenever we post new videos. And don't forget to follow us online. We're Shop Yarnia pretty much everywhere. And if you go to our website, shopyarnia.com, you can check out the classes in the calendar.
Yep.
So you can sign up for Kim's class, you could sign up for Saysha's class, you could sign up for other classes that we have going on.
And remember, they're both in-store and online.
Yes. So you can do it from near or far, depending on which one. And then if you scroll all the way down at the bottom, you can sign up for the newsletter.
Yep.
And
that's where you hear about all new things, new classes first.
Yep, that is the first place.
That's the first place it goes because sometimes I literally just put them up a minute before the newsletter goes. Just heads up on our process. So thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you next time. Hope you're having a great summer.
Yep.
Bye.